I'm at Alton Towers and this is my first ever vlog. Will I survive the day and film all the rides? Or will I completely lose my nerve to talk in public? I'm Wit and this is Planet Wit and welcome to my first ever vlog. Alton Towers was always going to be my launch pad. Back in the early 80s it was my first ever theme park and my first big coaster, the corkscrew. Not that one, this one. I've loved theme parks ever since and still do. But here's the thing, I lack confidence and I can get quite anxious, especially when I think people are watching me. So I thought, why not challenge that? Why not try to build my confidence and share what I love doing along the way? So come with me on this journey as I fumble through filming in public and have to fill in the gaps I missed on the day with this footage now. So this was meant to be a smooth, cinematic introduction, but instead you got the security tent. Because the moment I pulled my camera out, I froze. I felt like everyone around me could hear my every word. And then, frogs. Not just any frogs. The Alton Towers frogs. Legends since 1996. I wasn't quite ready to talk on camera yet in public, so this voiceover will have to do. First stop, Forbidden Valley, and that can only mean one thing. Harry Potter's was Voldemort. Mine is definitely spicy food. And if I have spicy food at Alton Towers, my nemesis would also be theme park toilets. But there's only one nemesis that matters. Nemesis Reborn. Did I film my reaction to Nemesis Reborn? Nah, rookie mistake. But take it from me, Nemesis still rocks. It's as intense as ever. That's difficult to say on camera. This coaster is definitely an A. Toxicator, new for this year. A 16-foot tall monster of a ride, suspended above a path like it's judging you. Your legs dangle and you get flipped over fountains. There's some lore around it about saliva and Nemesis, but I didn't bother doing my own work. I stared at it, trying to determine if I was brave enough to give it a whirl. I wasn't quite ready yet, so I left. But I did come back later, after dark. After all those thoughts of puking and spitting, there was only one next logical step. Lunch. It's gimmicky, it's loud, but I like the atmosphere.
I'm in the roller coaster restaurant. New menu, apparently.
A bit nervous. Logging for the first time. Not to get over it. I was just waiting for the food to come down on the tracks behind me, you can see.
My video of the food didn't really do it justice. It was very overexposed and looking pink. Take it from me, it wasn't that bad. I wouldn't go if I was at an Alton Towers day where it was only open for 6 hours. It's too much of a waste of precious riding time. But you can pre-book. I waited 10 minutes outside to get in, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. Then I headed over to the Curse at Alton Tower, which replaced Jewel, the haunted house strikes back. This was my first time riding it. And honestly, I was impressed. It's basically the 1992 haunted house, but with updated effects and some nice little jumps every now and again. I liked it. Oh, and thankfully no light guns. Apologies to any Jewel fans out there, but this was a massive upgrade on that. Next up, Wicker Man. And yep, this is all the footage I managed to get. I kept bottling it when people were nearby. Kept thinking they were watching me and judging me. Why is that middle-aged man filming roller coasters at Alton Towers? So I put the camera away. But I did ride it and it was brilliant. It's probably one of my top 3 coasters in the UK. Maybe next time I'll film a bit more of it though. Next up was the walk to Dark Forest. And that can only mean two things: 13 and Rita. First up, Rita. Still packs a punch. Love that launch. A little bit pedestrian after that. But this thing was loading at a snail's pace. Next up, 13. But I didn't film much, because right as I was about to hit record, the heavens opened. So 13 closed, and I wasn't taken down to the woods today. So I headed for cover at Supergram, the ride. This was my first time on it, and honestly, I was moderately surprised. I expected less. I got slightly more. It's a charming little dark ride. However, I was a good 30 years older than everybody else around me, but I was dry. I'd give Gangster Granny a B-. And then something bizarre happened. I actually spoke on camera.
And that's Hex. That is closed. It's dark, kind of. And they've invested in some lights. Way. It's X Sector. And that's the Smiler.
And then came my first sorry attempt to film a roller coaster in the dark. And yep, it looks like that one Game of Thrones episode where you can't see a thing, except worse. And obviously there's no Night King or Jon Snow. I didn't ride the Smiler because I was running out of time after the rain delay, but I did look down on Oblivion. 180 feet, 4.5 Gs, and over in 5 seconds, which is still more time than what you could see during that episode of Game of Thrones. It was nearly closing time, and my skills of filming in the dark hadn't improved. But I wanted to try one last thing: Toxicator. And I did it. It wasn't that intense, and I quite enjoyed it. I was laughing all the way through it. It was like putting yourself in a washing machine and then turning that dial on and giving yourself a bit of a spin. It didn't make me feel sick. And I loved the whole area, the whole vibe, and it's a really solid addition to Alton Towers. I definitely ride this again. It's a solid addition. B-. And that was it. Obviously, I didn't film a nice wrap-up in the park. I just, I panicked and I ran to buy my car in the car park. Well, where else would my car be? But thank you for watching my first ever vlog. If you've made it to the end, please consider hitting subscribe and comment down below how you think I can improve for my next sorry attempt at vlogging. I promise I'll reply to all three of you in the comments below. I'm Wit, this has been Planet Wit, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.